Welcome. Today I will show you how to make some soft rolls. Okay. First thing you're going to need is a scale. Digital scale is best because you can zero it out and get the exact amount you need. All right. So here I have a large empty container. You're going to need that as well. I'm going to put 1 quart of slightly above human hand temp water. It should feel a little bit warm, not cold water. This is warmer than a hand touch. 1 quart of water plus 1 cup of water. All right. And then I'm going to put some yeast. All right. Yeast goes in. And sugar goes in. All right. And then we're going to give this yeast and sugar mix a good little whisk, just like that. All right. And that's going to go into the proofer. Now, while this is in the proofer, we're going to come over here to the mixer. We're going to put 5.5 pounds of flour. All the flour goes in. With 5.5 pounds of flour, 4 ounces of dry milk powder, and 2 ounces of salt. All right. We're going to crank our mixer up here. Make sure it's on the lowest setting. And we're just going to stir this around for a while. All right, as you can see, our yeast has more than doubled in volume. Okay, so all this is yeast and carbon dioxide. We're going to put that into our flour mixture here. All goes in. Just swirl around so I get everything. It all goes in there. Okay, so it's been a couple of minutes. Now we're going to add our eggs. It's 8 ounces of eggs, all in there. And then 4 ounces of shortening and 4 ounces of margarine. We put that in there as well. And this is going to mix for about 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, the dough is still a little sticky, so we have a little bit more flour. We're going to sprinkle in a little bit of flour. We're just going to watch it. So what the dough is going to do is the dough is going to get to a point where it's going to clean up the bowl itself. So it's going to start picking up all the stuff on the outside edge, and it's going to come loose from the bottom. So you see where it's still sticking on the bottom. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of flour till it kind of frees up. Sprinkle a little bit at a time. little bit on the very bottom. I'll put just a little bit more. Okay, you see the dough is pretty much done. The sides of the bowl are clean and it's pretty much loose on the bottom. So we're going to stop it. Wait till it comes to a complete stop. We're going to lower this down. Where's my handle here? Here's my handle. Lower it down. Pull the dough hook off. Come on off. Okay. Pull the bowl out. Pull the dough hook right out. It's okay if it's still a little sticky, it's gonna be okay. Alright. Now this bowl here has a little bit of vegetable oil on the bottom. So we're gonna go right out from this bowl into this bowl. Okay. So now we have oil on the bottom. We're going to take this big ball of dough here. And we're going to flip it over, just like that. Tuck it around. All right. And we're going to put some plastic wrap on this, and it's going to go into the proofer. Okay, as you can see, the dough has proofed all the way up to the top of the plastic wrap. So the next step, we're going to take this plastic off. Not all the way though. All right? And we do a step we call punching down. We're going to expel the carbon dioxide out, let it relax, and then cover it back up and it goes back in the proofer. So we proof it. We're just going to punch it down. All I'm doing is getting the carbon dioxide out, just like that. Okay? And then we cover it up, and we're going to let it proof up one more time. In it goes. We're getting close. Okay, so now that the dough has proofed up again, we can take it out of the proofer. We'll take the plastic wrap off, and we just pull this dough out. See how nice and fluffy it is? Comes right on out, just like that. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to portion this into 3-ounce balls. Okay, we're going to turn our scale on. Set it to ounces. Good. And we're looking for 3 ounces. That's too much. That's still too much. That's a little bit almost there. All right. So that is a 3-ounce ball right there. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of pull it apart. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit, about like so. I'm gonna form my hands like a little cup, like that. And then I'm going to push everything into the inside. Okay, and then as I push it into the inside, I'm going to slowly close the circle. Close in a circle. And then I'm going to pinch the bottom. And there's a nice little ball. We're gonna set the ball right there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these doughs, and we're gonna go back into the proofer. All right. So we're going to put this rack, this pan, into the proofer. All right. As you can see, it's been about 20 minutes, and the dough is proofed up nice and big. And we're going to take this. We're going to put it into our oven. Just like that. And we'll see it again in about 20 minutes. All right, so we're going to check them. They should be right about done. Perfect. Beautiful. Golden brown, delicious buns. Now, we're going to let them cool on the pan for just a couple of minutes. A little bit of melted butter on top of the rolls. Everybody likes butter on the rolls. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then the roll is ready.